Hello there. This is Zaid. I'm a game development artist, just in case you have not watched any of my videos before. And also, I'm talking to you as a gamer. This video is for uh, younger generation, okay, of gamers who have been doing Game Pass subscriptions, any kind of like subscription service regarding video games, okay? And what is going on right now? This is a thing that I'm gonna tell you. Okay, this is not a uh, this like things used to be better back in my day kind of thing. All right, this is something that I feel like the new generation are not experiencing. Okay, and it's very important. And probably if you're a gamer, you have been hearing some news regarding stop killing games and all kind of things that are happening with the Xbox Game Pass subscription and all kind of stuff. Okay, and also past 2 years, I think 2 years ago, something regarding Google cloud streaming thing that was happening and it failed, and they shut down. They killed the initiative that they were going for, and they killed the tech, and it's gone. Here is a thing that uh, I'm going to present to you, okay? And you tell me if this is good for you or not. All right? You make the choice. Here you are buying a game, okay, full price, okay, or you wait for it until it's discounted without the fear of missing out, okay? FOMO is a thing that you guys are all following. Many people are following. Uh, but let's say that you don't have that and you wait for a game to be discounted and you can buy it. Let's say that you buy it on Steam or you buy it on GOG, okay? Or even on consoles if you're buying a disc, all right? This disc is yours. This game that you bought is yours, okay? Especially on GOG, it's DRM free, so it's yours. You buy it, it belongs to you. You can have access to whenever you want. After 10 years, you're going to go back to this game, you install it, you can play it. Probably the community, there's going to be a community behind the game who are going to support different plugins that will fit in with whatever technology that's current now. I mean, heck, we're playing games from back in the 95, Windows 95. Okay. So on Windows 10 and 11. So this is scenario A. Okay, you're buying game full price or discount and you own it. It's yours. You can access it whenever you want. You have it. You have full ownership. Option B. Okay. Option B is you pay for a small amount. Okay. To access a game library and you can play whatever you want, which is great. Okay. If you're not the kind of person who's not who does not want to make commitment to a game, they don't want to buy it, and you want to experience different kind of games all around. You pay for 1 month subscription, you get the games that you want, you play them, you spend your time, and that's it and done. But if you miss that game, if you want to play it again, then you have to repay for that subscription again to to have access to that one game that you liked, two or whatever. And then there is the cloud gaming. Okay. The cloud gaming is where it's you're not just limited to the hardware, you're also limited to having a good internet connection. Okay. So you need to pay for the subscription, have a really good internet connection for this game to play lag free. And if your internet connection is not working or it's a little bit below the standard, then you cannot play that game. And this is coming from uh, ask any people who are playing fighting games. Okay, what is the problem with the input lag and all of the problems that comes in with playing online? Okay, and if you have played online, you know internet signal drops. This is gonna be devastating for you. But imagine this thing is streaming a video and it's taking your input across to whatever server is there, then it's coming back to you. Okay, so any kind of lag is going to be affected. So you're not owning any good hardware you're not investing in a good hardware, okay, to to play games on, and you're depending completely on whatever hardware that company has and the games that they have on their server, and you really have nothing, and you have to keep on paying for a subscription that will allow you to access their hardware and their software. And if they decide to block you out, you're doomed. You got nothing. For me to see that as a bad scenario, why do I see that as a really bad scenario? Okay, for cloud gaming. This is just my opinion now. Okay, I gave you these three options. Okay, option one, you buy the games, uh, either full price or discount, and you own that game. Option B, you pay for you have the hardware, but you pay for a subscription to play multiple games. Okay, and you can decide whatever you want to buy later. And option C, which really any kind of hardware that you're going to use, even your phone, okay, you're going to be using that to access the hardware on the server, okay, and the software in there. So hardware and software access with subscription, and you need internet. You need a really, really, really powerful internet to do that. But here is my take on this thing, okay? And this is the thing that the scenario that I'm giving you, okay, is a scenario that I myself went through. All right. So I still own my Game Boy games. Okay. I still own my old DS games. And these took me through really hard times. Okay. When I was really financially strained. And I think these games have saved me from insanity, okay, during these times because I had them. I was able to play my Game Boy Advance games. I was able to play my DS games because I had a DS, okay, and I own these games and they're mine, okay, and I had access to it whenever I wanted, even at times where I really had no money and I was fighting, okay, to save a literally $1 a day. Okay, walking 10 kilometers to my job back and forth. Okay, to save $1 a day. I was that financially constrained at the time because the job was really bad, and probably some people. I would assume that there are some people also having that kind of struggle. With this time, with the bills and everything, and at some point you'll reach a point in life where you don't have the financial cover to cover for your subscription. What are you going to do? You're going to just sit there and feel more depressed? Like life is really beating the shit out of you. It doesn't seem the right choice, okay? That you're giving the hardware and the software access behind a wall. And if we allow this, it will progress to a level where everyone is going to do that. Look at Netflix. Netflix is great, okay? But whenever they feel like, okay, nah, we don't have the licensing anymore, they remove these movies. You have to go to Amazon, Amazon Prime, or whatever kind of service that is out there that you have to go for that. Then, and if you don't have money to pay for these, then suddenly no movies. Well, if you buy DVDs, if you rip these DVDs and keep them on a hard drive, okay, at some point, then you can watch these movies, you can play the games that you want, even at the most time that you're really financially constrained. Does that seems like a better investment of your money and time when when you're taking these games, you're buying them, okay, at the time of need, because we need entertainment, even when, especially when we are depressed, when we're going through hard times, we want to have some comfort. You watch an old show, you watch an old movie, you play an old game that brought you comfort 10 years ago or 5 years ago when times were better, but suddenly now the subscription is in the way, and you don't have money to pay subscription. Does that seem like like a good choice to keep on paying for subscription instead of investing into purchasing these things? So this is the thing that I'm trying to educate you regard. Like, I hope you understand the idea. I hope you don't like take it as a personal attack if I'm going to say that's really not a wise choice if we're going to fall into this. Okay, we already killed a lot of good things out there because we gave into comfort. We gave in, like, oh, I don't want to go and do this anymore, this is easier to access, and it's a lot, it seems cheaper now. Keep it in mind that subscription now is cheaper, is going to go higher up later on once they dominate the market. They sell you the service on loss, on net loss. So they will gain control over the market. That's what Netflix did before. Okay. So please be careful, make the right choice. Not just the right choice to you, but the right choice for whoever is going to come after you, because that is very important. Okay. And investors, okay, they follow customers. Customers pool their money in certain place, the investors are going to see it, they're going to demand it. That's how the market works. Consumers are the people who are in charge on where the investors are going to go. You have to learn that. That is very important. Okay? You have the power to channel them exactly where you need them to go. So use that. Okay. Took too long. Time to wrap it up. I hope this has been educational. And this is Zaid signing out.